What's going on, you guys? Welcome to Breathwork Base Camp. Today we have a guest, christolight, aka Marcus, aka Sacred Light 33. He's going to take us through a guided meditation. Another one. If you watched Saturday's episode, we already did one. So you know what? I'm going to go ahead and let him take it away. What's going on, bro?
What is happening, brother man? I want to thank you again for hosting this space and opening up these beautiful energies for us to share. And welcome, everybody. And I'm grateful to be able to share this moment with all of you and share this light that is coming through. It's been a it's been a very high energy morning, and there's a lot of energy out there right now. And however that energy is interpreting for us, uh, my morning started with doing a chakra balance. I do that every morning. Balance my chakras before I get out of bed because I feel like it's vital to just give those centers a little bit of attention and clear them out before you start the day. And I find myself more aligned, more centered, more at peace, and able to flow a lot better. Um, I have found when I don't balance my chakras in the morning, I become more in my 3D physical self. I get more irritated, angry, susceptible to like lower emotions, all that good stuff. Uh, so that's something that I've been doing for over the past few years, and I found it very helpful for me. And what I'm going to share with you guys today is a breathwork technique on clearing and balancing each of our seven chakras in the main chakra system throughout our body. So I will guide us through clearing out the root chakra, the sacral, solar plexus, heart, throat, third eye, and crown. If you're not familiar with the location of these chakras, the root is at the bottom of the spine, the sacral is around the bladder, and then uh, the solar plexus is in the abdomen. The heart center is right there in the center of the chest. The throat chakra is in the throat. The third eye is right there where the pineal gland would be in between the eyebrows. And then the crown is right there at the top of the head. So, something that I would also like for us to do just to get started and get into ourself is go ahead and get ourselves comfortable, whether we're seated or laying down. And just a reminder of if we're sitting, allowing our posture to be, trying not to hold our shoulders up, trying not to clench into our jaws, just allowing ourselves to be, allowing ourselves to flow, grounding ourselves out. And we're going to take a few deep breath cycles. And when we're breathing in, we're going to breathe in through our nostrils, expanding our stomach while we're breathing in. And exhaling, releasing the stomach, breathing out of the mouth. And now, as we're repeating this breath cycle, I would like for us to consciously, with the power of our mind, repeat within the back of our minds, subconsciously, I am. The statement, I am. So, as we're breathing in and drawing the breath, in the back of our mind, affirming with ourselves that I am, and on the exhale, affirming with ourselves that I am. And let's just repeat this cycle about 6 times. And as we settle more into our being, feeling unattached to our surroundings, feeling our flow of light, feeling our energy. And as we continue forward in this journey, I'd like for us to remember when we're breathing in that healing life force prana, that infinite source of light and healing. And as we exhale, we're pushing out the toxins and blocks, negative emotions and energies. And you may be able to feel yourself beginning to open up more, feeling your third eye and crown opening, flashes of white light coming through. This is normal. Allow it to flow. And as we travel forward, going into the chakras, we're going to do cycles of 3. For each chakra, we're going to do 3 deep breaths, clearing out each chakra. So as we begin, we'll go ahead and draw in our breath, holding it at its peak. And then with this breath, let's consciously draw it down our body system, all the way down to the bottom of the spine, where you can see this breath of energy starting to mix and intertwine with the root chakra, blending with beautiful red colors. Drawing one of the 3 first deep breaths in, consciously connecting to the root, drawing that breath back up and out to release. And the second deep breath, down to the root. Exhale. And we'll take the third of our 3 breaths for the root chakra. And exhale. Now, the more that your root chakra becomes activated, you will energetically or metaphysically feel almost like a vortex or a spinning wheel at the base of your spine opening. You may feel pulsating, almost like an opening and closing. And what this is doing is the root chakra is opening up a vortex that spirals downwards into Mother Earth. And through this vortex, the stored up energies and layers of karmic energy, unstable emotions, fear, untrustworthiness of life, all these layers of emotions and energies are stored in this root chakra and release out of the vortex as it opens. And when you balance and clear your root chakra, you are then aligning with abundance, stability, knowing of your purpose, and that you are meant to be here in this moment now. And now with our mind, let's walk ourselves up from the root chakra up to the next chakra, which will be the sacral. The sacral is located right around the bladder or the genital area. And drawing in our powerful life force through our breath. And drawing that breath downwards, all the way down to that sacral chakra. Feeling that life force interacting with that sacral, blending together with bright orange colors. Drawing the first of 3 breaths. And exhale. Drawing in the second of 3 breaths. And exhale. And drawing in the third of the 3. And release. And as you're releasing from the sacral chakra, you are unblocking and clearing the characteristics and properties of traumas, improper sexual use of energy, attachments of sexual energy, cords to others that are toxic. You're releasing blocks of creativity. You're releasing blocks from feeling that euphoric ecstasy feeling of life. Releasing any depression, anxiety. And as the sacral opens and balances, it opens up to the energies of creativity, that euphoric connection with all of life, the bliss of being and living and existing in the moment, and attracting higher sexual energy partners. Now drawing our focus up to the next chakra, the solar plexus. Solar plexus chakra is located in the abdomen. And drawing our first deep breath in. Flowing that breath down to the solar plexus. And exhaling to release. Drawing the second deep breath in. And release. And drawing that third breath in. And release. And as we're releasing and clearing the solar plexus chakra, we are releasing any blocks such as low self-esteem, having a lack of confidence and purpose with yourself, releasing any forms of rejection that we've experienced, releasing any denial, any personal regrets throughout our life, releasing all of these through our solar plexus and breath. Remembering in the back of our mind that I am, as we can always come back to I am, as we are always I am. And as we balance and clear our solar plexus, we are opening up the energies for full confidence, divine confidence in ourselves that we are a divine spiritual being with infinite potential, eternal life, flowing and weaving, co-creating, polarizing and balancing all at once. Each moment we have the power of choice. We have the power to alter and co-create in this existence. Now drawing our focus and awareness up to the heart chakra, located in the center of the chest. And drawing in that first of the 3 breaths. And exhale. Breathing in second breath. Exhale. And drawing in the third. And release. And as we release and clear our heart chakra, we are releasing the blocks and energies of feeling dissociated and disconnected to love, to empathy. We are releasing any pain within our hearts from previous relationships or early childhood, of feeling times of lack of love or times of being excessive with our love, releasing the pain, allowing it to flow with the breath. Consciously within our mind, remembering that we are all on our own journey. No matter the ups or downs, each experience is here to help us. Each individual is here to help us. And within our hearts, it is okay to forgive. And as our hearts begin to balance and open, we can feel ourselves feeling more of a natural flow and connection, feeling more love inside of ourselves. Really taking in this moment and being present, realizing the beauty and the magic of being here and sharing the space. Remembering the love that is within all, the love that took place in order for this to happen. Now drawing our focus up to the throat chakra, drawing in the first breath, and release. And the second breath. And release. And the third breath. And release. And the throat chakra, clearing and opening, expressing a vibrant ocean blue, soothing, cooling. And as we release and clear our throat chakra, we're releasing the energies of all the times and layers upon layers of burying our truth that we've always wanted to communicate around our family and friends, the truth that we've always wanted to express through social media about the place that we live, the system we're in, the truth about being a divine star seed, all these truths that we have buried within ourselves out of fear, shame, guilt, feeling alone, releasing all of these blocks with our breath. And as we continue forward, I'd like for us just to remember that each of us have a divine essence, a divine story, divine energy and signature that we carry on this planet. It is okay to express your truth, whether your truth is a starseed perspective or a regular human perspective. They're all valid. You have a place. And if your truth cannot be handled by some, that is for them to look within their self. And as we open our throat chakra, we're becoming more clear about what we want to express, what we want to communicate. Now drawing our focus up to our third eye. Drawing in the breath. And seeing the breath collaborating with a indigo, purplish blue, kind of cosmic like color. And release. And the second inhale. And release. And the third inhale. And exhale. And as we clear and balance our third eye, we're releasing blocks and energies that are blinding us from being able to see beyond the physical, being able to see beyond the 3D illusions that are presented. We're clearing the way for our intuition and manifestation powers. We are clearing any programming that needs to be deprogrammed for our highest, most whole path. We are clearing any frequencies, chemicals, and metals, and devices that may be around our third eye. And as we're balancing our third eye, we're also remembering our sovereign consent, the sovereign consent of being I am, and what we allow in our space, what frequencies we allow in our space, what energies we allow in our space, is all at our consent. And with the power of I am, releasing and letting go of all energies and devices and frequencies that do not serve for our most whole and highest love. And now we are drawing our focus to the final of the seven chakras, drawing our focus to the top of the head at the crown. And drawing in the first breath, with the breath interacting with violet rays. Exhale. And second breath in. And with each breath, you can imagine a 1,000 petal radiating lotus flower, opening and spreading with each breath. And as this lotus opens, it allows a more deeper flow and bigger flow of divine crystalline white light to flow through the heavens down into the crown, and through the crown disperse throughout the rest of the body to where it needs to be for ultimate harmony. And taking that third deep breath, and exhale. And as we release and clear the crown chakra, we're clearing the blocks, such as being drained of energy, depleted, feeling uncertain about life, feeling disconnected from a higher purpose or source, being blocked off from our intuitive guidance from our guides and angels. All this stuff is opening back up. We're opening up our channels. connecting with the Akasha, connecting with the angelic realms, as they are all present now. And now I'd like for us to draw in our breath. Take a deep exhale. And I'd like for us to imagine a cord of white light unraveling and traveling down from the higher dimensions down into 3D and flowing right down the middle of our whole entire system, providing a stable anchor of balance and harmony to our being, anchoring and balancing the chakras. And this white light travels out through the root and down into Mother Earth, anchoring us to Mother Earth. And with this, keeping us in balance and flow with Mother and Father. And with the power of our minds, place a shield around our auric field, allowing only with our consent energies into our field. And just on your own time, take one more deep breath in, hold it as long as you would like, and exhale. And whenever you're ready, you may return back to your earth vessel and slowly move your body parts and open your eyes. Take your time to bring yourself into your surroundings. Balance love, everybody.
Thank you, man. I found myself having a powerful experience just because I haven't been doing much seated still meditation as I shifted into thinking about breath work, the more mechanical aspects of breath work, and learning the more mechanical aspects. Um, I've kind of put down the energetic aspects or the subtle aspects. So it's good to get a reminder and to get back into it. You know, the power of the imagination, the power of the emotions, and how we're actually in control of all that movement. So yeah, I found myself every chakra. I found myself having different experiences. Um, as I guess it's also because I'm more sensitive now that I've been doing work, that I'm sensitive to those chakra centers and what gets stored in them. So yeah, just all around, I'm definitely gonna watch this replay again because I felt like there was a lot there. How you doing, Jose?
Good, man. I had a similar experience.
Powerful.
And I had a lot of revelations about each chakra to work on. And it gave me pinpoints on what I got to work on through all my chakras.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Crazy.
Nice, good stuff. Yeah, man, we haven't gone into this aspect of the energy centers yet, so this is good.
Awesome,
Thanks, man. This has been an experience.
I caught half of that, Jose. You're kind of cutting out a little bit.
I was talking about. Do you hear me now?
Kind of.
You're The connection's kind of shaky, I think.
Oh yeah, he got cut out. So, so there's that, man.
That's funny.
James, Nick, y'all good? How y'all doing over there? Back in.
What's up, Coach? How you doing? Hope you're good, man. Yeah, really enjoyed the session, and it was real good. And yeah, I feel that rush, that head spinning, which is a good thing. So yeah, I'm just grateful. Thank you, man.
You're welcome.
By the time we got to the end, I did feel the little swirl in my brain, like a head change.
Yeah. Now I'm curious. Did you guys feel when we started at the root? Could you feel the root chakra kind of like pulsating and opening?
A little bit.
I felt
that yesterday.
Go ahead.
Things frozen.
Oh man. But yeah, I definitely felt the upper centers more. I think it's because I still got a lot of work to do down there, like with the sacral and all that, a lot going on there. But yeah.
Yeah, I feel like it's really easy for us to like direct our focus on like the upper chakra work, and we kind of forget about the lower, and then like, we wonder why we're just like, all anxious and like scattered and all the time, just like feeling like past pains and everything. But the majority of that is because we kind of forget about focusing on those lower 3 chakras, and that's where all that stuff is stored. And as soon as we like pinpoint and focus on those lower chakras, especially the root chakra, and we open up that anchor, it releases and opens that gateway for it all to vortex out, and it can be an instant game changer.
Powerful stuff, man. Jose, how's your signal, man? You good over there? You still frozen. You still frozen.
Oh my God.
Bro, that's why we got the chat room for you, man.
Hey, bro. So you doing this again? You just every weekend?
Yeah, so we do meet every weekend, same time, same place. So yeah, I definitely am looking into getting other people in to share the stuff just to kind of keep us well rounded. So yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Well, I'm definitely open to sitting in and learning from others as well.
Great. Awesome. So I want to thank you for leading us this weekend. It was great. It was good getting revamped on all of these on this subject matter. Kind of put it down lately. So I mean, I guess this was just as beneficial for me as it was for anybody else. So just grateful. So, and thanks to everybody else for joining live. Thank you guys on the Instagram for being here live.
And before I head out, I guess I kind of just jumped into the meditation. I didn't really introduce myself too much, but my name is Marcus. I go by christolight 33. I am on Instagram, Sacred Light 33. I also have a podcast as well, Sacred Light Conversations. Anybody's free to come on. Anybody that has a little bit of resources or tools, an experience or story to share for the collective, you're more than welcome to hop on my podcast as well. I got a YouTube channel. I'm also a music artist as well. I make conscious rap, so I'm open to collaborations. Yeah, just get at me. I will post my main page link in the chat. It's listen. It's li.sten2to/christolight33. And on that page, you'll have the YouTube link, Spotify link, and Instagram all on one page right at your access. And I just want to say thank you again, G, for holding the space. And thank you for being open to me as I've got myself back on that Instagram journey after being shadow banned, disabled. So as you probably know, it's not easy to get back out there. So I really appreciate this.
Thank you, man. Anytime, man. So go ahead and put that link in the chat. I'm going to get out to the farmer's market over here and continue with this busy week. You guys, we got a lot of movement going on. Started selling sea moss gel, started selling raw sea moss, started selling colloidal silver. A lot of moving parts. I'm grateful, but So that just means I'm just super busy 24/7 now. So yeah, got the link in there. Everybody tap in on that if you haven't. And we are out. I'm gonna tap your social on the
Oh
Instagram.
yeah. I was gonna also say, here in Cincinnati, Ohio, May 14th, I'm gonna be helping host, and I'm gonna be doing like a breathwork meditation station and sage cleansing at the door. I'm helping my friend set up a 1-day health and wellness festival for conscious living. Uh, Anybody's welcome to come out there. It's $22 for a ticket. It's in Cincinnati, Ohio, May 14th. If you need any information, you can hit me up on my Instagram, or yeah, just hit me up and come out.
Awesome. Cool, man. Thank you.
Absolutely, brother. My pleasure.
Soon, bro.
Thank you, guys.
All
All
right.
right.
Everybody.
Appreciate it.